soldier, they illiterate. So their belief of the ghost. Chris Moon, he said that, oh, this area is a lot of ghosts. If we stay here, maybe the ghosts kill us.
Tell them we have to leave this place very quickly. Tell them this is a ghost village. I have seen them. They will be very angry if we stay.
Now a new plan.
Okay, which way?
To walk through the night and to keep going until they're free. It will mean walking in the dark, through jungle, through rivers, through minefields. Chris Moon and his companions must get out of the jungle. It's now their third night in Khmer Rouge territory, and Chris is determined it'll be the last.
We're walking for our lives. We have to be out of there by daybreak. I make everyone put their hands on their shoulders. In the darkness. In this place where there are no rules. Where I'm just so angry with them for what they've done. I have to confront the fact that what I hated in Khmer Rouge might also be in me too. Because I have a very wicked thought. Maybe I should kill the boy soldier. I've even got my hand on his neck. I could snap his neck like a pigeon. And then I've got the weapon to get the other one when we emerge out into the night. In the end, of course, reason wins through.
We walk almost the whole night. We walk and I'm very, very tired. Sometimes I could not walk properly. But Chris, he's still strong.
Two hours after sunrise, they reach the village where they started, and the villagers they last saw at the ambush.
When we arrived to the village where we demining there, many people were very happy and come and congratulate us.
This is a place where the children are laughing and the children are playing. I think it's the most moving moment of my life. Simply because of the goodwill of these people who've suffered so much. And they're just so pleased that a bad thing hasn't happened.
I said that, oh, they still alive, they still alive. Oh, God help them. Just said like that.
And then somebody comes up to her and says, thank you for coming to clear the mines here. And at this point I get a very big lump in my throat and I must confess I shed a tear, which I rapidly wiped away in a sensible and British fashion. We were released on Sunday, we were back working again the Monday.
Get back! No one in the safety lane! Get onto US aid! Try to get the copter to come in and do a casevac!
I look down, I see that my lower left leg is still there, it's a bit burned. But my lower right leg has been completely blown off. And then I have this overwhelming desire to scream, oh my God, I've had my leg blown off. I take a deep breath and I say, think before you act, think before you act. Fine, I'm back in control. And I think, well, there's actually not much point in shouting that, because when the medic gets here, he's probably going to notice. People talk a lot about the survival mechanism, that your survival mechanism kicks in. Well, that wasn't the way it was. After a while, when the pain starts to hit you, I think it reaches a stage where it is so bad that you actually want to die. You would rather give up and pretend it wasn't happening. The battle in the helicopter is not to go to sleep. It was easier to go to sleep, to pretend it wasn't happening, to turn over and just fade out. And dying is definitely, in those circumstances, the attractive option. It's easier to die. I knew I'd gone into shock. I desperately needed fluid. The medic was struggling to get the drip lines into me. I had to get some fluid in. I decided that I would drink my drips. I drank 2 litres of saline, and I felt, as I bit through the plastic, that I would survive. It didn't enter my head that I wouldn't survive. Once I'd made that decision to live, I thought of all the reasons I had to live. To see my family again, to see my friends, to see my niece grow up, who was then very young, and also I still had my job to do. I had a responsibility to my programme. I didn't want to die because I knew it would be bad for funding for my programme.
When Chris reached hospital, his red blood cell count was so low, he should have been dead. His right leg was lost below the knee, and his right lower arm had to be amputated. But he vowed to make a full recovery. Within a year, he was running marathons. Eventually, he ran the Marathon des Sables, 7 grueling marathons across the Sahara Desert. 7 marathons in 7 days.
When you've given all that you have to give, that's when you maybe start to get a bit of luck. But what happens most of the time is that we stop here at this point at which it's uncomfortable, at which it all hurts a bit too much. But the reality is that we have the capacity to go beyond that point if we believe we can. And many of the challenges that I've faced have been about having the confidence to say, right, I won't give in. I don't know if I'll make it, but I will never give up. I will just take one more step. And maybe that's what the journey of life is about keeping on going. If you fall over, keep on getting up.
It's good to be here.